In this episode, we're going to keep doing some side quests and exploring the beautiful wasteland that we call home. So, stick around. Hello, fellow dorks and dorkettes, and welcome to the Wasteland. My name is Rob, and this is our continuing coverage of BioMutant. This is episode number 10, and I've been having a blast with this game, and I hope you guys have been having fun watching. Yeah, it's just so many neat little things. It reminds me of some of my favorite games, like Breath of the Wild. And it's a little rough around the edges, but there is hope for the future because they have some updates coming down the road, so hopefully those fix some of the edges, and yeah, but I'm having a blast with it. So anyway, without further ado, let's level up our character and keep on doing some of these side missions. So let's look at our stats here. Let's do agility.
You have the grace.
You have the grace. Now let's go to Wung Fu. We have 1. Boom Dove for the automatic rifle. We don't have an automatic rifle yet. Maybe we can make one. I'll have to look at our gear. You know what? Since I only have 1 point, I'm going to save it. And let's check it out. Mutations. So we have 5. Still saving up for those rad wisps. That's 6 points, so we need 1 more. How about PSI-POWERS? We have 5. Still, saving up for 1 more to get freeze. We can't get Sizzle Ball because we only have 4 points in dark. We need 10 dark aura for that. I have 15 light. Gotta start making some more bad decisions, I guess. But now let's check out our gear real quick. We picked up a new helmet that I think might be better last episode. So let's cycle through these. Look at that. That's creepy. If that had better armor, I would definitely wear that. That's neat looking. There we go. That does. You can't see his eyes in it. Whoa, that's got the best. That just looks creepy. Mad Max-ish. We'll go with it. It's got great armor, but it doesn't have any of the health, ki, or energy regen bonuses that the one I had on gives me. So maybe the armor's not... We'll go with this one. Doesn't give me fat... Well... I like having that energy regen, but this doesn't give me as much health either. You know what, we'll just keep it the way we have it at the moment. Do we have any better shoulder pads? This one is. Put that one on. Leave that one. Check out torso. Samurai suit, but doesn't, again, energy regen. It has ki energy. We'll keep that where it's at right now. Legs.
Flattering.
Keep that the way it is too. Oh no. So we'll keep all that where it was at. So anyway, do we want to go after this monster for the monster hunting quest, or do we want to look at something else? Let's see if there is a closer waypoint. Well, that monster's all the way up here. I don't want to head up there yet. I'm going to try to finish off some stuff in these areas first. So speaking of that, let's go closer back to the beginning. And go to this notice board. So we'll go there first. Oh, forgot to see if there was a fast travel closer. We'll go with this one. And after we knock some of these out, because I like completing the areas I'm in, or, you know, for the most part before I move on in the story in games like this, but we will try to progress the story a little bit next time. You know, we'll try to knock out some of the side quests now.
Now it's just off track.
Okay.
Ride like the wind.
Let's get out here. Huh, haven't prayed to this one. Ooh, now we got the side points we need. There's Bricktown. We should explore that like I said we would that one day and didn't. Flying goat coming through. Yeah, we got old world gadgets around here to find and superb loot. Flying goat. That does make it awfully fun to not have
There's
fall damage.
Subnautica Station.
Subnautica Station.
Flounders around in there.
That's a game I want to try out, Subnautica. That looks pretty cool. I've watched many videos of people playing it. It just looks a lot of fun.
Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They helped clog. They made a lot of green, which is all they really cared about. You should be able to find a track here. Just need to keep your eyes open.
Follow the trail. Which trail? This trail?
You'd better get a move on if you want to change things.
Ooh, time to pee.
Let's see. Hey, you found the track, even around all this goopy goo. Nothing escapes your googly eye. The surf here looked cleaner when that track was made. It wasn't easy to peer through the surf, but there are iBox tapes on record that shows they knew what kind of mutated creatures their contamination had created. Glad you had the patience to learn more about how the surf got gooed.
A submarine. Goop. That's cool. Look at sea otter.
Gulpo ain't the easiest tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim. Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all He recalls you wouldn't put in the time required to learn how to swim. He bets you regret that now.
I like how they work.
Goop says our memory keeps things for us and protects them until we are ready to face them again. He understands you've returned to face Lupa Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child. Now the time has come for you to remember. He understands why you seek revenge, but he doesn't think you realize how that'll make you feel once you claimed it.
Why does everybody tell
Nothing
me that?
shines like
They all
the
feel
dark.
good.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, well, you know.
You can't trust the dark.
Can you see how dark sets you free?
It's not too late for you, is it?
Hello, darkness. That's me, your old friend.
Says life on the goo is wide open. You have so many choices of where to go. Some harder than others, of course. Which kind do you like? Hit the open surf then. The trouble is you can only rely on yourself, at least until you reach a new shore and make new friends. Can hardly believe the world is going to make it. Wonders what that's going to do to the goo. Thanks you for doing everything you could to de-goop the surf. Thinks the Myriad made a good match with you. You're both like sunshine on the surf. Never seen any brighter. Shine on.
Shine on, Crazy Diamond. Shine on.
Back to the goo.
But hey, back to the goo.
Knows
Good for
yesterday
you.
is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Subnautica station, as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit. So you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside.
Let's fix this thing up, shall we? Sounds good to me.
You should
Get a
return
new
when
vehicle.
you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the... It's not that it won't keep your head above the surface, but it needs improving to carry you across the thick goo out by the Porky Puff. Let's see.
Oh, did I already pee there?
Fine time to be outside.
Oh, maybe I did. How do I get to this area? Is it under here somewhere?
Don't tip over. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
What's this, big sump pump or something? It is.
What a wonderful day.
How you guys here?
Flash the slash.
Circuit board puzzle. Oh, this is new. Select which light is selected. Use L. Change the color of a light. Press X. Switching the color of one light will also change all the adjacent lights. Use the moves you have to make all the lights turn green.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
That was luck. That was luck. What's this lit up over here? Ooh, a cowboy hat. Too bad it doesn't offer much armor. What the heck? Climbing.
A challenge.
Oh.
Well placed.
I'm just a bruiser. No finesse to me, so sorry you guys. You're not learning any cool moves through me. I just punch a crap for stabbing with my sword. There, burn, sucker.
Drop that one like a stone. Feels like the switch is flipping from light to dark.
temperature on. Doesn't look like it. Let's go back to my sword. Okay. Ooh. Darn it. Let's bring them over here.
Got her. You're in pain.
There's a toilet on a stick. Okay. We gotta get this turret.
Make the most of the night while you can. Ooh, a biohazard like that can make you real sick.
SKRUPBURST. And defend. Medical supplies in a dumpster. I don't know how hygienic that is. Oh yeah, where's that bag at? There it is.
Toxanol's offshore drilling caused oily matter to spread with the rain and contaminate both the groundwater and open surf. The long-lasting effect this had on the evolution of wildlife was, as we know now, the only reason we came to exist. You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Yeah, I botched it. Locked out there. Just horrible for which
Good.
direction.
That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators
hey,
and activate
shortcut.
the framework.
Yeah.
If you're tired, maybe find a place to rest. He's got the goo glide functional. You'll have a pull hook and a salvage net, but no armor, and an engine strong enough to break through the thick... There are lots of valuables left behind on the surf floor that the salvage net will enable you to
Ooh,
haul.
that's cool.
Just
Good way to
need
get
to find the right spots. Goop says Gizmo's devised a cannon for the goo glide, but instead of bullets, it flips quacks. Squeaky distractions for the triple attentive porky puff, which will give you time to get yourself in position. The best way to find quacks is to talk to Gulp. He has the bearings of the surf archipelago and knows where the quacks like to float. This means you'll have the privilege of visiting Gulp in the Sinky Dink. He'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find Quacks. That's where he bobs. Gulp refuses to move from that barge, despite the fact it makes him burf. Goop's not sure, though, if it's the surf sickness or the radium syrup that causes it.
Awesome. But this technically wasn't a side quest. So let us get back to the side quests, not the endgame stuff. So let us look at our journal. We'll do one more thing and then wrap it up. You know what, instead of that, let's just look around here. There's stuff to do in Bricktown. That's where Goop is. Collect these boxes. There's more over here too. With the mech.
A story
Let's go
has
beef
got
up
to
our
keep moving forward.
jet ski before we do anything else. And this is where I drown. There we go. So let's go get these parts. Not sure how long this video is at this point. Hopefully not too long and boring for you all. Who are these little shadow guys?
Slice and dice.
I don't know who you want to go to.
So much damage.
Who are you protecting? Oh, that's just dead body. As I said, I think in the last episode, if not this one, since I'm filming this ahead of time,
This
I
beast
really hope I
can
can
move.
get my editing issue straightened out, because I'm trying to get a whole bunch of these done. A, because I want to play the game, and B, just so I can get ahead of everything. And I hope that I hope I can get my editing issues straightened out. It's weird. It says the full length of the video has been exported, but once I send it over to YouTube, it's only a partial video, And then when I try to watch it,
Welcome
on
to the Surf
computer,
Archipelago, where the horizon rests on
it
the
is a short
surfy
version. It's really weird.
Plastic scrap like that over there could be useful.
I've never had that issue before. But like I said in the last episode, I've had to re-edit them a few times. Not to remove content or anything, but just to make sure that that's not the reason. Dude, that place is on fire over there. Let's not check that out right at this moment. Or should we? This box is... I don't know where this box is at. Since we got a big honking mountain here in the way.
We are lonesome animals that spend all our life trying to be less lonesome.
And it's sending me further away from it. It's just like that question mark thing that got me the other day. God, that was embarrassing.
Check out that e-waste. That's a good find.
So can I summon this thing here? Nice. There's mines? This dude wants some. Be dead, sucker. Just sink the whole thing. Yeah. Is this the place that was on fire?
Maybe do that again
It's not on
later.
fire anymore? Ah. These are cool looking rat
Cutting
creatures.
edge.
Wolf rats.
Ended it.
Ooh.
The Domp outpost, shined up by the Myriad tribe.
Outpost. We'll check out this outpost and then call it a night. Sorry we didn't find the box. This place on fire intrigued me.
The plague that's ruining the land.
Oh, it's this place.
There's news of a Ronin joining the tribe.
Wow, little town. What's up,
Hates
yo?
that you're wasting your time trying to wishes you good luck.
you got? Their shop.
Says you'll get a special price and a wrap-up
Brawl
on the
Ware
double.
Broker.
Will be around when you...
What do you sell? Mounts? I already got one of these. Anyway, we'll leave it there for this episode. Checking out this little town. We'll get back to side quests next episode. I know I said we would progress in the story, but we ended up doing that in this episode. So we'll go back to doing some side quests around the area and level up when we come back. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them and I love getting back to everybody. And if you're new around here and you enjoyed this or any of the videos that YouTube is recommending down here, please hit subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon, you will be notified whenever there's a new episode. So anyway, thanks for watching. Keep being rad and stay dorky.